Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to what may be the very last episode of The Darkest Dungeon. That's right, Alistair. That means we are going to the Darkest Dungeon to fight off this fight once and for all. We are heading to the heart of the darkness. We are going to go in and we are going to destroy everything that could possibly dwell within. So, who do we have for this team? We have Thigh, Red Mage Thigh, who is going to have the plan of just buffing with 25% damage every turn undisputedly. Then, we have you. Because you're the best healer in the game, and I can't deny that. And what you're going to do is heal us. And hopefully not die. Yes, there is always a chance. Then we have Izzik, our Crusader, able to provide a little bit of extra healing and damage, if needed. Then we've got Archangel, the Thrall, who is going to be the main plan behind this entire tactic. For all of you know by now that I have a problem with things dying on me. I think it's pathetic, and that you just shouldn't. So stop it. So, what we have to make up for that is we have ourselves an Archangel, who can buff himself with 40% melee damage. Amazing. He already has tons of melee damage. Excellent. We got you continuously buffing him with more with more damage. Excellent. And then finally, his affliction gives him like plus 100% damage. That's right. I'm going to go one-shot this boss. So, I have nothing more to say. If the Darkest Dungeon best is abandoned, I don't think we're allowed to abandon this one. We have some food, just in case. We're going to take 4 of each of these, because I think these are more important than, well, what these could possibly be. Terraria's Freedom. Grants a special quirk. There's a note on the back that translates use on a strong warrior. Well, I mean, if there was ever a time to use it. Now, I don't think we need any of these, but let's take some bandages and whatnot, just in case. Because you never know. Okay. We are ready. We have everything we might possibly need. Let us embark. The Darkest Dungeon. The Ancestor has nothing to say on the matter. Concerning. So yes, our tactic is to try and stress out Arkan and make him so mad he just one-shots anything in sight. Probably even us. Huh. Did I take Arkan to the Darkest Dungeon before? Well, I mean, that's a good start on getting him stressed, like I was hoping to do, so... Okay. Hello there, you. What's this all about? Ancestor, a ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth.
Uh-huh.
I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man.
Okay.
And became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
That doesn't sound good. Would you care to elaborate on that a little? What do you got to say now?
Life feeds on life.
Duh, it's a circle of life.
In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end.
I don't try to.
This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
To end the thing? That is why I'm here? Hello there. An extra thing? What is this? You examine the ragged piece of flesh. It reeks of sweat and tears. A series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. They seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Red Hook Games are deeply grateful for your support and your time spent in the darkest dungeon. Good luck in the upcoming battle. Thanks. I am more than likely going to need it. So, come on, Mr. Ancestor, what else you got to say?
We are chained here forever, you and I.
Alright.
At the end of the world.
I don't think so.
Free yourself. Rouse the thing and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
You've become very different from when you normally talk to us. Haven't you? Also, I love how this is proof that it is actually him legitimately talking to us. Also, considering... Everyone have your snacks before the coming fight. You're clearly going to need it. You, get this. Talia's blessing, what is that? Possessed by the Fallen. Whatever the hell that means. All of you can have a dash of holy water, I guess. And now, in we go.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole.
Yep.
I know better.
Do you?
And I will show you.
Will you now? Well, allow Archon to show you. Goodbye to that guy. I don't want to stress heal. I want Archon to actually be nice and stressed. So, you know what? Let's just mind shot one of these. There we go. Now it's you, Thigh, and you're clearly going to buff up Archon. Alright, Archon, your turn. Yep, that's the kind of crap that we like to expect from you. Sporadic reproduction, you say? Interesting. By the way, I've also got a Thigh equipped with this little trinket, just in case the plan fails. And you're next if he fails. That's right, you're cannon fodder. Yes, you are. Anyway, so if we shoot... Good. That one dies. Excellent. Reunion. What does that do now? Oh, it causes stress. Can you do a little bit more of that? Archon needs more stress. Because once he gets stressed, he gets damagey and hurty. And that's how we want to see him. Yep, 83. Getting there. We're getting there. Just a little bit more. Imperfect reproduction. Ooh, an imperfect reflection. I wonder what's different about that one. Also, I notice you're in full health. So, let's kill the imperfect one and see what happens. Apart from you, Archon, you're just gonna punch the regular one. Your damage is growing! It seems to be growing by 10 each and every time. Renewal. Oh, you gave Isaac a restoration. How nice. Shoot. Okay, so that's how we hurt you. We gotta kill the imperfect reflections. I guess that makes sense. Don't attack him. Oh, that bleed is pathetic. Is it bad I'm kinda wanting to not kill these guys, just so that I have more time to just buff up Archon? Because what's he on right now? Plus 150% damage. And he dodged an attack. That's actually fairly annoying. Alright, the power courses through my body, but it is not my own. Plus 100% crit for 1 round. I mean, if that's a thing. Seriously, stress out Archon. Oh, and you had a Scarlet Ascension, did you? And you cured his bleeding because of it. This team might be too powerful to be able to delay the fight long enough to be able to get Archon up to the point where he can one-shot a boss. Wrong one! Hit Archon! Hit Archon! I love how Archon's on less stress than when we started. You know what, Archon? Savagery yourself. Get the extra stress decrease. Wow. 7 healing. I almost killed it with you, even though you did the 7 healing. Just keep buffing Archon. We have to give him stress. There we go, that's what we want. And now he is ferocious. I will not be a sacrifice to this meaningless cause. Alright, Archon. You have 50 strength. You do up to 82 damage. Because your affliction is 45% extra strength. Okay, it's not as high as I thought it was. Either way, you guarantee one-shotting everything now. Because your damage is now your previous crit damage. Which is kind of the state that we're in. Also, that means Alistair can now get to healing. Because we don't want him being too stressed, after all. Because that could lead to extremely bad things. Okay, that's fine. 7 stress. I mean, he takes 20-ish stress from your attacks, but that's just because that's what he's designed to do, really. Okay, Archon. There goes another one. Aha, you missed! We do have an awful lot of dodge. Especially Thigh, because I did buff Thigh's dodge. All we have to do is not stress heal him too much. Because if he gets back down to 0, he loses the damage buff. I love how stressing people out is the tactic. 101 damage. We're getting there, Archon. We're getting there. A taste of power. Oh, you're doing whatever it is you're doing here. You know, it's kind of nice they can't actually seem to hit people. But that does do 30 stress, which kind of negates everything I just did. But at the same time, that's okay. Because all will perish. Yeah, we don't need that happening, Archon, if you don't mind. 175 damage with that crit. And you just healed yourself because of the Scarlet Bullcrap. Alistair, I think we may have left this fight too long and we're too overpowered. Yes, Alistair, that is generally how I tend to always fight these things. Another buff for Archon. Alright, so what happens when the ancestor dies this round, is the question. Sporadic reproduction. And
Life is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
sure it can. But what does that do? How much health do you have? 252. Well, that's kinda bad. And considering we can't actually attack you this turn because we're nothing but melee, let's de-stress Archon even more. Gotta wait till your turn, unfortunately. We're gonna buff up Arkan's damage to stupid levels. I mean, what's he up to right now? Plus 325%. Alright, Arkan, you wanna know? You just hit one of those. See what happens. Nothing. Refashion them. Well, that looked healthy. I mean, frankly, that's probably something Alistair was used to in the first place, considering that's kind of what his character looks like in the first place. But, still. We need you to move one step closer so that Arkan can one-shot you, please. Embrace futility. He's still not moving, I see. Does that mean Alistair has to be the one to hit you? I wonder. I mean, it does make it kind of awkward, but... There. We hit you a little. You stand in my way, so you too shall feel my wrath! Alistair, what did you do to poor Arkan? What did he do to you? Unmake them all. Oh, don't go back to the back! Worthless coward. You need to move forward, damn it! I mean, you literally can't kill us, we have too much sustain. Quite frankly, at each turn you waste, Arkan's just getting more powerful. So it's really up to you if you want to waste our time by, you know, healing us too much. I mean, what's he on? Plus 425% damage increase. And it also looks like every other turn you move. So... And considering Alistair's really the only one that can hit you right now, well, that leads to very awkward things. Well, Arkan's on 2 stress, so he's not allowed to get to do anything else. Luckily, you're gonna refashion him, crit him, and he'll take enough stress to recover from that. Okay. Well then. Next stage. We do that. Actually, I could have attacked then, but I don't think it entirely matters, because Arkan. Arkan, you're gonna bandage yourself up, and then you're just gonna beat this guy into the ground. Damn it. He went back. Right. Arkan's getting more powerful by the day. And you just made a huge mistake, good pal. Because guess what? Yeah. Yeah. That's the kind of damage we like to see.
The flesh is immortal.
And now you're some weird heart.
Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Okay. So this is the heart that we need to kill now, is it? Doesn't look that bad, honestly. I mean, Arkan can literally just do this.
Behold the heart of the world.
Oh, hello, heart of the world.
Of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator.
Well,
Our destroyer.
I'll grant you it looks interesting. Bit awkward that I stunned Arkan in the process of doing this, though, which kind of makes things a little awkward. We might get a casualty in the end, actually, considering we don't have another turn available. But in the end, I suppose, so long as... I believe it's every 25% it deals a... whatchamacallit to us. So, ooh, that was a lot of damage. A lot of stress as well. Well, you're up to 550% damage increase from thigh alone, then 20% because of the random trinket, then 40% due to your own stuff, and 110 speed. Alright, Archon, so, do you think you can one-shot this thing? It says it's between 123 and 245 damage, and it does only have 179 HP and a 30% chance to crit. I think we have a good chance to one-shot this stuff. What do you think, Alistair? Yes, if we fail, you're dead. So, let's try this. Yes! Archon, that is the perfect reaction to killing that thing. There is not a better line you could have said then. Right then.
Victory. Hollow and ridiculous notion.
Right. Is it really?
We are born of this thing.
Yep.
Made from it.
Uh-huh.
And we will be returned to it.
Are you sure about that?
The great family of man.
Uh-huh.
A profusion of errant flesh. Multiplying, swarming, living, dying.
One to my Hamlet.
Until the stars align in their inexorable formation. And what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time.
So it sounds like this is...
has come to our family.
It sounds like it's kind of an infinite loop scenario, in that we cause our own thing. Am I even allowed to reload my last save? Achievement unlocked in such haste. What's that all about? Complete the game within 99 weeks. I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that. Pierce through the dark. No stress received from light level on next quest. Oh, so it does actually acknowledge the fact I completed the dungeon. And I can just reload the game to do it. So if there is like... a quest or something that I can do, or new mods I can try, I would be able to use them and play them and try them and stuff. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool to know, at least. Well, it's only been 20-ish minutes, so let's have another try at Butcher's Bullcrap. Well, honestly, I should just leave the episode there, shouldn't I, Alistair? You think it's a little short? Yeah, I'll try one match. Just one, though. So if it's one of those weird matches where they disconnect immediately, then we're done. Okay? Fine. Fine. I mean, this is probably the last episode of Darkest Dungeon. For a long while, at least. Everyone knows I'm tired of this game at this point. And to those of you who don't really care, just skip to the end so I can give the outro. Alex Tron Mercer. Do you have to have the banner that I'm trying to collect? Can I go for second? Thank you. That's what I like to see. Alright, I need to stress out the bloody houndsman. I see. Well, let's do him and bellow. Yes, good chap, we are nothing but stress. And you actually look like the perfect team to actually deal with that. So, I don't know what to say. So, you know what? Let's grab you. And should I disorientating blast or binding gas? You know what? Blinding gas. It gets 2 of them. And the stress difference isn't that much. He had to bring a stress healer. He just had to bring a bloody fucking stress healer. This is like my ultimate counter of a team. Yeah, I was gonna say you need to guard someone. To buff them for negative whatever stress. I cannot beat this. I'm not even fighting this. I cannot beat that. That guy is my perfect counter against stress. I know what I said, Alistair. Don't antagonize me. I'm waiting till that timer hits 40 minutes. Okay? Then I can call it an episode. Besides, this is the last episode of Darkest Dungeon. Wouldn't it be nice if I could get this on it as well? You know, hopefully before the sun boils me alive. Okay, I'm fighting someone a little bit below my rank. That's fine. Hopefully... Yeah, he's got Cry Havoc for stress relief, but other than that, he doesn't have the thing that allows him to stress heal. He does have a Bounty Hunter, though, and that needs to immediately lose. Oh, I'm sorry, you want a bellow? Well, let me scream at you then. Hounds Harry, a little bit of extra stress against us, I see. Well, no matter, because here's the fun thing I can do next. It's called this. It looks like you might have a bit of a stress build going on. You know, apart from the Bounty Hunter. Granted, you're using the type of tactic I would like to use, but it apparently doesn't work, so... Yeah, I saw that coming. That was pretty obvious. That's normally the next attack, so I'm fine with that. You're probably gonna dot me down before I can either kill you. Is the problem. It also concerns me how you're technically not a stress build, yet you're beating me in the stress department. Right now. I will admit how annoying that is.
Those who covet injury.
You got the battlefield medicine for one set of healing. What are you doing next? Yeah, I thought as much. Well. You're just gonna dot me to death. And granted, while it's a brilliant tactic, and I hate you for it, so... It's still funny to me how you're a stress build. Honestly. Ha! You missed! Now we've got them to do that. Now, if you're really smart, you've got a very particular set of actions you have to perform next. I honestly didn't think of that being one of them. Because now, you have enough stress for me to just go into here and bellow.
For heroism or cowardice.
And now you have to heal him. Come on, use your battlefield medicine if you want to keep him alive. Really? I mean, suit yourself. Don't touch the bodies until I've inspected it. Yeah. Irrational. Yeah.
Reeling.
And now I do this.
Into madness.
And that's one dead bounty hunter for you. I don't think I can outstress you, is the thing. I mean, that's fine. He can do his actions from any position. I mean, I'm okay with that, seriously. So, you act next. Womp. There we go. Next it's the Antiquarian. Come on. Yes, he's on Death's Door, we know. But dot damage doesn't apply to Death's Door. Not that it matters, really. Fearful, as we'd expect. You know what? I know I'm going to lose. But this has been an okay fight. And I find it funny how he's been better at stressing me than I have, despite the fact I'm entirely the stress build. Right, so, you're stressed, you're afflicted, yes you are, so we're just going to do that to daze you. And delete the corpse, I guess. I forgot that's also what it does. Ha! Oh, thank you, Dodge. Oh, thank you so much. Well, let's just use you and get you to... I fucking hate this game. I've earned this bloody banner. I have bloody earned it. I deserve it already. Why don't I have it? Is that a stun or just a daze? It's just a daze. That's fine. Okay.
Fragile, like a
Bring it.
robin's egg.
This is probably going to be... There's not much left in this game. I don't have anything going for me. Bring it. I mean, okay, thank you. You're going to stress them out to death soon enough, from what I can tell. Yeah, that works. Nice and dazed. I should, hopefully, be able to get your little Houndmaster right there. Why did you do that then? Because now I'm just gonna do this. And even if you do death blow my man-at-arms right here, she is just gonna scream at you and kill your Houndmaster right there. So come on, death blow me. Show me how unlucky I am. Goodbye to your puppy. Now, I kind of really hope that she survives the next death blow, just so that I can actually just clear the corpses, so all will be good. Come on, skewers. Shewers. You're actually winning. Just come on. I swear, if an opponent has left again, when they're winning, of all things.
Their resolve is
Yeah.
broken.
Of course.
Walk a
Jesus
company of
Christ.
bloodthirsty delight. Praise well
I don't
earned.
deserve that rank! I haven't earned it! Well, that's all I got for this episode. I got that for completing that. I should have the... I have killed all bosses. Why don't I have this? This honestly doesn't make sense. Well, everyone! We have a bunch of heroes that have completed the dungeon, and they work very well. So, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me through this entire overly long series, but it looks like it's time to finally put it to rest. So join me next week, where we should hopefully have a new series of something. So everyone, I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.